Hi guys, a massive warm welcome to your club brand, your kit, your brand, your profits. Seriously guys, if you're part of any sporting organisation or club, this is going to be a game changer. I'm sure you're going to be more than excited what I'm going to show you here, because not only am I going to show you how to save money, and I'm going to show you how to basically potentially get all your teamwear and kits completely free of charge, but I'm also going to show you how you can actually make earn funds and income for your sports organisation as well. Also, it doesn't matter what sport you're in. It could be football, basketball, gym, etc., running. It really doesn't matter what your sports organisation is, because the team apparel that we've got will be for all sports. So again, if you look at everything we've got here, it caters for all sports. And we are adding to this all the time. Also, what's fantastic about this at the moment, we've got about 10 designs in each of these categories, and every month we add at least 2 more designs. Also, if you wanted your own custom design, we can actually help you quite easily with that as well. But also, what's the beauty about this, because everything is sublimated, which I'll go a bit more into that in a moment, we can literally do what we want. So let's say, for example, you like this design here, okay, you can actually have that on your teamwear when you perform. If you want polo shirts to travel, you can have them on your polo shirts. And if you've got like this 3/4 traveling jersey, this can also be a training jersey. You can actually have all 3 in this design here. So imagine how cool it is. You travel in this jersey, you take this off, and then the opposing team sees the exact same design and colours, and then you perform in the same design and colours as well. Obviously, just makes your club organisation look very, very professional. And again, I'm going to show you right now how you can actually get this completely free of charge. Again, this is going to be a game changer here, guys. Okay, I'm just going to pick this design. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, let me show you. I'm going to go to the custom kits. I'm just going to show you how to use the kit builder, because it's all about the kit builder, guys. How you can get your kits for free. Now, if you've been on a kit builder before, they're more or less all the same, but there's a few differences with ours. You've got this cool little feature here, so you can actually pick a color code that no one will have in your organization or your league or wherever. Again, but if you've got the codes for your colors, you can just copy and paste them in this little handy tool, and that'll bring the colors up. So I'm just going to quickly fly through this, guys, okay, because I want to show you how to get your kits for free. And I say this is going to be an absolute game changer. Okay, so this is probably going to be horrible colours what I'm going to choose here, guys. Okay, yeah, because I just want to do this for speed. So you see how fast I've just done that. Now watch this. There's the front. There's the back. Boom. Now other kit builders, you've got to do exactly what I've just done there on the back as well, and it's a pain in the backside. So this is a cool little feature. Now also, what is fantastic about this, guys, we're the only, as far as I'm aware, the only organisation that allows this to happen. We actually don't have a brand on, okay, yeah, so it's your club brand. That's what this website's all about, your club brand. So what that allows you to do is either just design your teamwear and your kits with your club brand and no one else's, or you can actually put your logo, you can have a main sponsor here, or you can actually create your own brand. So rather than promoting other people's brands, you're promoting your own, because honestly, if you knew, I know how much like teamwear costs to manufacture, and if you had any idea, I mean, probably most of you know anyway, but if you had any idea just how much these brands who your organisation and club have been loyal to, if you've got any idea just how much profit they're putting on you, you would never go to them again, because not only are you paying through the nose and paying high profits, you're also promoting their brand as well. So this allows you to promote your brand, okay? So whether it's just your club brand, you decide to have, your own brand yourself, or you decide to have this here for your sponsor, that is completely up to yourself. Okay, so let's say this is your obviously club logo. The good thing about this as well, you can actually change the colors as well. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to change the colors there. Also, so I'm going to show you how you can get your kits for free now. But okay, so let's say this is like sponsor number 1. Okay, yeah, so you don't decide, I know it's a similar logo to this, but let's just say you decide not to have your own brand. You say to one of your sponsors, hey, we'll put you on here. Now, this is all to do with sponsorship, as I say, guys. Okay, yeah. Now, I've been played professionally in my sports niche now for over a decade, And I've been running my sports coaching business now for 2 decades. It's actually the biggest in the world. I'll just quickly show you at the end actually what I do. It's the biggest in the world. It's in 30 plus countries. It's across 6 continents, and I'm very proud to say that my organisation have helped more participants than in my sports niche than any other similar organisation. So I've been doing that for 20 years now, guys, and I've met thousands upon thousands of sports organisations and clubs. And what they're all saying now is that they're finding it very difficult to get sponsors. Okay, and that's not because people don't want to sponsor. Because again, I've met just thousands of business owners over the years, and it's not that they don't want to sponsor you; they've just not got the funds anymore. Because it doesn't matter what country you're in, England, Ireland, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Our greedy governments are squeezing every single penny out of hard-working people like you and I, and people have just not got the money for it now. But they do, the people that I speak to, the business owners, they do genuinely want to support local sporting organisations, especially when there's children involved. But the money's just not there. So let's say, for example, you pay 500 for your team kit. Now I know most of you probably pay a lot more. I'm only just going to throw some figures at you here so you can see how to get your team wear for free. So again, still try and get the big sponsors. Still say, hey, listen, it's 500. I'm just going to say 500, by the way, guys. Okay, yeah, or 100 or 200, and whatever country you're listening in, obviously you just convert that to your currency. So literally, it's like, let's say it's 500. Okay, you need a main sponsor, so you still go and say to someone, hey, can you give me 500 for your team kit? And if you can get that, brilliant. Okay, because what I'm going to show you now in a minute, you're going to be able to have a ball with this, seriously, guys. But let's say someone says, look, you struggle to get 500 up front, in bulk. What you can then start doing, okay, you can start saying, well, okay, if you want to sponsor the front of the jersey, it's 200 for the front, 200 for the back, and it's 100 each for the arms. Okay, so then you have like sponsor one. Okay, yeah, and I'll explain how we can do this in a moment. Okay, you can have sponsor two. Okay, so you can have two sponsors if you want to. You can put them anywhere you want. You can twist them round. Okay, you can put them on here if you wanted to. The sponsor, you can have them any angle you want. Also, as well, you can change the colours. Okay, so if you wanted them, it doesn't matter. You can literally do whatever you want, and literally this, however your kit is, especially you can change the font. There's something else you can do with the font as well. You can change the size. So you can either change the size on here. Okay, yeah, or you can just change the size here. Okay, obviously you don't want it that big. So you've got like sponsor one, sponsor two, sponsor three. Also as well, it's not just text. Okay, if you wanted to have a logo for your, so let's say, for example, this is one of your companies. That's their logo. So put it there again, guys. I'm just throwing this on here. Okay, yeah, obviously you'll do it a lot better, a lot slower than me. So again, you can change the colour of the logo of the badge. So you can see there. So again, you look at a lot of a lot of professional sports are doing this now. They have multiple sponsors on their kits. Like rugby does it now. There's a lot of Asian soccer clubs do this. My niche is soccer, which I'll come to that in a moment, and it looks pretty cool with all the logos on, doesn't it? So you can see where I'm going with this, guys. Okay, so rather than trying to chase someone, like we had to do in the old age, because most kits can only allow one sponsor on, this can have multiple sponsors on. So instead of trying to chase one person for 500, maybe chase 5 for 100 each, and then you can just split it up. They can be the sponsor for the front of the shirt, the back, the sleeves, etc. You can have two on the front. Also, you can have them on the back as well. Obviously, I'm not going to do them on the back because it's exactly the same. So you can have them on the back. Obviously, you can put your logo on there. You can put the sponsor's logo on there. So you can see, you can just actually have so much fun with this. Also, you got the shorts as well. So when you design your shorts, you can say to someone, hey, would you like to be our short sponsor for 300? No, you can't. Okay, you can't afford 300. Would you like to give us 150 for the front? So you can have someone on the front, someone on the back. So hopefully you can see where it's going here, guys. And as I say, what happens is the way you design your kit, your team wear, that's how it prints out. It's a bit like, I say, printing paper out. When you print paperwork out, or you print an image out on a printer, in a way, that's how sublimation kits work. It's printed into the material. So however you design this, when you come to save it, obviously you can, all the tools are up here to save it. I'm not going to show you guys, it's just dead straightforward. Once you've done, you save it, and then boom, you've obviously got your kits. Now here's where the beauty is as well here, guys, okay? So just going to go back to the kit builder. And then I'm going to show you how you can actually get them even more cheaper, guys, okay? Yeah, really is going to be a no-brainer for you. So again, going back to, I've just shown you how to obviously, get your team wear for free. So let's say you wanted polo shirts to travel in, and it's going to cost, say, 200. Again, you can try and go to someone, so you can go to a business and say, hey, would you be our travel sponsor? It's 200, and they might go, I can't afford 200. So you can say, okay, cool, it's 100 for the front, 100 for the back, or 50 for the sleeves. What do you want to be? So again, can you see how easy it is to ask, for, instead of trying to chase one or two big sponsors, you might have, 10 or 15 little sponsors. And again, if you wanted someone to be let's say you wanted this for your training equipment, okay, yeah, again, you can ask someone to be your training sponsor, and again, you just do exactly the same. Hey, it's 500 for the jerseys, or 200, and you play with the math. Also, we can do bags. Now with the bags, it's different, guys. We'll be able to put your logo on, but we can only have one sponsor on the actually, sorry, we can actually have two, one on the front here and one on the back, so that's a maximum of two. But again, let's say it's going to cost you, again, 200 for your team bags, okay? Yeah, again, you could say to your sponsor, hey, it's going to be 200, if you can't, 200, 100 for this front, 100 for the other side. Okay, hopefully you can see what a no-brainer this is, guys. Now I'm going to go one step further for you now. Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm just going to be up here. Okay, so let's say you wanted to have your own, so let's say your club. Okay, so what we can do, okay, we can actually let you have your own your own club. So be your club brand and the name of your club. Now, if you wanted to do that, okay, we charge a small monthly payment. Now, when you see this, when you see how much we're charging, we are not charging a lot. You'll see we are certainly not making any money out of this, guys, okay, and because it covers our costs, okay, yeah. So I just check out below. Now, what happens then if you decide to have your own club name? We will then give you access where you can then get 30 to 50% off the prices that you would normally see. Again, an absolute no-brainer, guys, okay, yeah. So for the small monthly payment that you'll be making, just your first order, saving 30 to 50%, you'll probably get that back as well. So if that's one option you want to do, okay, yeah. And then what can happen then as well, you can actually then send your players, parents of players, they can come here, they can buy the product from yourself, and then what happens then is you actually get a commission as well. We've not set the commission yet, but it's going to be at least 10%. So not only are you going to get your kits between 30 and 50% off by becoming an affiliate of your club brand, you actually get, as I say, 30 to 50% off. And then when your customers come, okay, yeah, they won't get 30 to 50% off, by the way, guys, okay? They'll pay the full retail price, but you will get a percentage back. So not only are you saving a massive amount of money, you're also going to be making money as well for your club. Now this is for you guys, so this is for people that really want to take this to the next level. So if you want to have it here, see what it says, club name, okay, yeah. Now again, we've got to charge a bit more monthly payment for this, guys, because this does actually cost us quite a bit of money to set up. But again, if you see the monthly payment that we're asking for, it's not a lot, because not only do you get to use the kit builder, not only will you obviously get the 30 to 50% off, okay, yeah, just like the other option, you get the 30 to 50% off, so you're making money there. Not only can you still have affiliates, okay, yeah, okay, so you can still send people to your club here. So in this one, you would send your supporters, the parents, etc. They would come to this here, okay, yeah, they will come here, and then they would pay the full price, but then again, you get your commission. But where the beauty is here, guys, okay, yeah, you can then have a team of people that then they will have their own name, okay, so what's going to put own name, okay, so what'll happen then is you'll actually have affiliates for yourself, so you could have your players, parents of your players, and what'll happen then is that they can then go and promote your club because they're part of your club. So it could be loads of parents. So when they're doing the social media, that'll be your club name, obviously your club brand, and then their name. They will push that, and when that comes through, you will know the people that are pushing you. And then there's loads of things you can do with them. You can give them a small commission back. You can give them free kit. But again, you can have a small army of people pushing your club brand. So the beauty about it here, guys, is that you're going to make money from this. If it's parents or players, they obviously will want to push it because it's part of their club. But you can actually incentivize that as well, whether it's giving them 5% off their kits, or for every few sales they make, you can give them a free T-shirt. That choice is up to you. But the beauty about it here, guys, this helps you make money because you've got a team of people pushing your name. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Now before I go, let me just tell you a bit about me and why I'm doing this. Okay. Some of you might already know me, okay, yeah. My name's Ray Newland, and I'm the founder of a goalkeeping organisation called Just for Keepers. So my background as a professional goalkeeper for 10 years, and I've been running Just for Keepers, the coaching side of our products for 2 decades now. And I'm very honoured and proud to say that we've helped more young goalkeepers achieve their dreams than any other similar organisation in history. So again, I'm just going to show you justforkeepers.com. So this is the coaching side of what we do. Okay, and say this is all over the world. So again, we've got loads of services here for our goalkeeping students. Obviously, there's our goalkeeping products. Now, even though that my niche is goalkeeping and soccer, I help people in every sport imaginable. Now, what I've done with my goalkeeping brand is that I've provided top quality goalkeeping products at very, very low prices, because to be honest with you, I'm really cheesed off with the big brands charging the ridiculous prices what they do. So I wanted to do something different for people in my niche, which is obviously goalkeeping and soccer. And I wanted to provide that same top quality product, but at a fair price. So people that come to J4K, they will know that they'll get 2, sometimes 3 J4K gloves for the price of the so-called big brands, and they're exactly the same glove. The only difference is that says J4K. So for me, I've been involved in grassroots sports now for 2 decades, and my passion is helping sports organisations, sports clubs, helping parents save money. And that's why I'll come up with the idea of your club brand. So what I want to do is replicate exactly what I've done in the soccer niche and with other sports niches that I've helped that have not been soccer, and help other people, literally, take control of their own sports brand, whether it's football, basketball, gym, whether you run a rugby club, whether you're a golf niche, lacrosse, baseball, etc. It really doesn't matter, okay, as long as you are going to be wearing the sports apparel that I've just shown you in this video, it'll work for you. Okay, so I hope that helps. Go below this video, choose any of the options that you want, and again, if you need to ask any questions, come up to here to contact us, and it'll either be myself or someone in the Your Club brand team will get back to you, and obviously answer any question that you've got. The only thing that I'm going to ask as well is please share this with as many people as you can, because the more people that do this, the more people that we can help, and the more people and sports organisations and clubs can take control of their own sports apparel. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Again, reach out to me anytime you want. Just signing off now. This is your club brand now, guys. It's a game changer for everyone. It's your kit, your brand, your profits.